Hi everybody, so today I'm going to show you guys how to properly hit a softball. Right here I have a rubber softball bat. For one, we're going to first talk about the grip. For the grip, you want to have, if you're right-handed, your right hand's on top. If you're left-handed, then your left hand will be on top, okay? That's the first thing we're going to talk about. After you have your dominant hand on top, next thing we're going to get into is how we properly grip the softball bat. So for one, we want our bottom hand to be slightly above the bottom of the bat. We don't want it to be all the way down here. We want it to be higher, okay? So you should have enough space between the bottom and the top of the bat with your dominant hand on top. After we have the grip down pat, we want to talk about the stance of how we properly hit a softball. So for one, you want to have a good athletic stance. You want your shoulders to be straight. You want the baseball bat to be about ear level. You don't want to have it high. Don't want to have it too far back. You never want your elbows pointing back, and you don't want the softball bat above your head. You want it about ear level, okay? Ear level, athletic stance, a little bit of a bend in your legs, like so, okay? So that's the first cue that we're going to start off with when we're talking about hitting a softball. Okay, we're going to go over a quick little drill that you can do. All you need is a baseball bat. For this will be our little makeshift plate for this video. For one, when you're swinging, you want your shoulders, you want your elbows, and you want your foot pointing towards the base, okay? So all should be facing the base. Have the A shape in our arms. When you have a good swing, you should be able to swing and still be in the same spot relatively, okay? So if I make a swing, I shouldn't fall over, I shouldn't lean, I should be roughly in the same spot that I started. That's how we know if we have a good balanced swing, okay? So for one, let's practice the swing, jump, and you see my feet are in the same place that I started off with. Okay, so let's do it again. Swing, jump, I'm in the same spot, okay? So if you notice that you swing, your foot is a little bit off from where you started at. If you jump and your foot is not where you first started, then let's work on our balance, okay? So we want to have a good A shape. Our torso is slightly up, an athletic stance, swing, jump, and we should still be in the same spot. That's one activity that you can do at home, just properly working on your form when you're trying to swing a baseball bat. Okay, so when holding a softball bat, we want our knuckles to be aligned. That's how we have good form and good grip. So as you can see, all my knuckles are down the line, almost as if we were knocking on the door. And my elbows mimic the shape of a capital A, okay? So that's how we know our elbows shouldn't be wide out like this, shouldn't be in together. It's about a capital A, okay? So when hitting a softball, we have a thing called the sweet spot. It's about 5 to 7 inches above the lowest part of the baseball bat, okay? So around this general area, around this middle part, this is about where we would want contact with the baseball, okay? So that would be our furthest distance. Just to all put it together, we have our capital A, our knuckles are aligned, our feet are pointing towards the base, our shoulders are aligned with the base. See the target, good hit. Jump in the same spot that I started at. That's good balance. Okay, so this is my girlfriend Riley. She's gonna put everything we did together and show you the proper way to hit a softball. So for one, you see we have the capital A shape. There we go, capital A. The baseball bat should be parallel to the ground, ear level. There we go. Now for one thing I forgot to mention, when we're swinging a softball bat, it's about your hips and your foot, okay? So you want your hips to pivot and you want your feet to somewhat pivot as well, okay? So there we go, see that back foot? Do that one more time, do that. There we go, the back foot should pivot, there we go. So let's put it all together and let's see how our form works with Riley, okay? Great, oh wow, that's a really good hit. There we go, very balanced, starting in the same place, or she ended in the same place she started at, jump drill, good balance, good hit.